your first quest. But first, please tell us thy name. You entered douchebag, is that correct? Are you sure you want to keep the name douchebag? Very well, douchebag. More time. Watch close.
Hey Rockstars, Vane here. And I'd like to start by saying that I am a huge South Park fan, and this game is as close to wish fulfillment as it gets. So first, let's talk about the story. You play as the new kid in town in South Park, the Stick of Truth. Just after moving in, you quickly meet the familiar cast of the show, who are wrapped up in a LARPing adventure. You join in, and hilarity ensues. As you progress, you'll meet many characters from the show, many of which you'll add as friends on an in-game social media website that doesn't look familiar at all. I mean, seriously, we haven't seen this before, right?
That's what Twitter says.
Carrier Raven, Butters.
Sorry, that's what the Carrier Raven says.
Discovering new friends will allow you to unlock perks to strengthen your character. The character creation feature is a particularly great idea, since you can put yourself into the South Park universe. Speaking of which, it really does feel just like playing through a very long interactive episode of the show. If you don't watch the show, then there are many references that will be completely lost on you. A large percentage of the game is references from past episodes, and they're not subtle, which I both like and dislike, to be honest. I love the idea of the game providing fan service, but at the same time, it leans on these references too often to the point where they're being rammed down your throat, and it doesn't do enough to create its own identity. Minor nitpicks aside, the story, missions, and characters are more than enough to hold your interest throughout the entire experience. If you're not a fan of the show or get offended by its humor, then there is literally nothing about this game that will win you over, since it's at times more offensive than the TV show, if you can believe that. It's very unapologetic and very much intended for adults, which pretty much should go without saying.
You should have never come here, you humans. I am a level 10 bard, and with my loot, I shall power up my elven guards with magical songs of enchant. With magical songs of enchant. With magical songs of enchant. Magical songs of enchant. With magical songs of enchant. Magical songs of enchant. With magical songs of enchant.
Another small nitpick that I have is this.
We're still doing this, right?
Wait, whose turn is it?
Hurry up!
Stop digging around. Man, I could be watching TV right now.
We're still doing this, right?
Oh my god, shut up! I will play when I am damn good and ready, and not a moment before that. All in all, I love the story elements and characters. You can tell that it really was made with South Park fans in mind. Now, let's move along to the gameplay.
This is detention, okay? Stop looking at your watch because you're here for 3 hours, buddy, okay?
Whatever.
Now don't think your friends are gonna come bust you out this time, Craig.
My name is Feldspar, and I'm a level 6 thief, and the humans will soon rescue me from this tower.
You may think that a licensed South Park game, where the kids are playing make-believe, would be lacking in this department, but you'll be surprised to learn that this game is packing a seriously robust combat system that harkens back to the golden age of turn-based JRPGs. I was honestly shocked to find out how in-depth the combat and character customization systems are in the Stick of Truth. The combat is immensely satisfying and fulfills a personal need for a quality turn-based JRPG on PC, which there haven't been many of in recent years, unfortunately. For the most part, the tutorial does a good job of explaining the fundamentals.
Have to wait your turn. That's lame. No, Clyde, it's like olden times. You have to wait your turn, like in the Middle Ages, Clyde. I know it's lame, Clyde, but that's how we're fucking doing it.
But there are some in-depth elements that you'll be forced to discover on your own, which I honestly didn't have a problem with. There are many collectibles and unlockables in the Stick of Truth, which I was actually excited to discover since they're commonly found by meeting and interacting with various characters from the show, who send you on funny or interesting side quests, like for example Al Gore sending you to find Man Bear Pig. Yes, I'm Serial.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you. It's me, Al Gore! You know, Al Gore, I'm super important. Alright, look, I've detected some very strange activity in this area. I believe we are dealing with Man Bear Pig. Yes, the Man Bear Pig.
As you progress, you'll also unlock new abilities that will allow you to get to places that were previously inaccessible. In all, this has to be one of the best licensed games I've ever played through, hands down. It does exactly what it sets out to do by placing you in South Park, with a story and visuals mirroring the show perfectly. Fans of South Park will not be disappointed at all and will more than likely play through the Stick of Truth several times. I gladly give South Park the Stick of Truth my recommendation. Pick this one up if you haven't already.
Stop dicking around.
Lock and load.